absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Tarik Skubal. What's the word on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
The 0-1. That clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Ezekiel Duran stands in now and watches strike one. Duran went deep in his most recent game. And it's fouled away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Bobby Witt Jr. And that is out of play. Witt, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Orioles nothing, Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Casey Mize. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Now at the plate, Blake Perkins.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive to short and caught.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
That's in there. That is strike two. Altuve stands at first with one out. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective once he digs in.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. He goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jarren Duran. Skubal back to work. And that skips into dirt. Next offering is fouled back. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here is Yoan Moncada. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Downstairs to Moncada.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Abraham Toro. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. There's the strike. Duran leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering way off the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Alex Call.
Alex Call now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slide regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Yasmani Grandal.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Falling behind 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there. Had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else. Perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Manny
Here's Machado.
Machado.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
This one smacked out to left center. And that is that. The Yanks lead one. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 with the count.
That to right. Castellanos gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. Line drive. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a foul out of play. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Now one missed. Duran leads off first with one away. That one close, ruled a ball. And now 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The other way. That's a hit. Duran makes the turn at second. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A big bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag. But a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
And now here is Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Set for the bottom of the third. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one ripped. Mitchell makes the play, and it's out number 3. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
One out, bases empty. That's outside.
Nope, outside.
1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Just off the inside edge. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Two on the way. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Abraham Toro.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Abraham Toro. He reached on a walk his first time. Toro, in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. On the ground. Altuve handles it, and the Orioles set down in order. Back in New York, here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. His 14th of the year. And we're level. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Popped in the air, left field. Duran makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Grandal in the box now. No balls and a strike. And ball one. Smoked to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. All he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Just missed. Grandal, the base runner at first with one out. And another ball.
2-0.
And that one hammered. Back there. Tattooed and gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Machado batting with one down, takes the strike. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Skubal back to work. Check
That's
swing.
outside.
He held up. 1-0.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Well struck left field. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jonah Heim, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right field, and it falls. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Back to the top of the lineup, Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fought off foul.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one in the air center field. Perkins under it. Brings it in. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Ezekiel Duran, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that is out of play.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Heim over at first with 1 away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And Into the box for Baltimore, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Popped up right side. Altuve sizes this one up. He's got it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out the
for
latest
Yankees,
news from around the league.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Just missed. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Blake Perkins stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Goldie makes the grab, and there's one away.
Good
Now
hard
back,
fastball up in the
first
zone right
baseman,
there. They
Freddie
look really good coming in.
Freeman.
It's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Jose Hernandez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Miller getting cranked up as well. So 2 balls and no strikes. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Foul ball there. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a good eye there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider. Even
Now
though caught a
back,
lot of the
the
zone.
designated
And
hitter,
I think
Matt
that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking
Muncy.
for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Muncy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. A little bit low. 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Just off the inside edge.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That misses, and now 3-1. Paul Goldschmidt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Yu Darvish.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Goldie stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Justin Slayton preparing to come on if needed. Chapman warming up as well. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. It's 3-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man at second. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That one pulled foul. Goldie stands at second with no outs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Abraham Toro, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch misses. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Runner at second here, one gone. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Alex Call.
Alex Call.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Inside, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Hernandez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Martinez in the box again. Takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Hunter Gaddis is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Castro also throwing. Pulls that one foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
On the ground, out to short. And Martinez is out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Durant hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Nick.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2 again. Inside, almost got him. Two outs. And that one missing low. Manny Machado on deck for the Yankees. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the seventh, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. That's in there. And there's a ball.
That ball went out.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Mitchell in the box now. Takes strike one. That one's upstairs, ball one. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Ball, that's down.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And that one cutting but missing down low. Ezekiel Duran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Outside, and that is ball four. And with two outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. Two runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Duran, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that clips the inside corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Ball to strike. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Up and in, and now 3 balls and a strike. Bobby Witt Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. And they're at the knees. 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That is a huge out. Wow. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next.
Jaron Durant steps to the dish in a big spot. And all 3 runners on the move here. Gets under it and pops it up. And that goes foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runner.
It's a squeeze. Has to barehand it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
It just doesn't get any better than this for the offense. The squeeze produces the go-ahead run, and it doesn't even cost him an out. A perfect play and a big one this late in the game.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Tags the runner. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Yeah, I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. I gotta eat.
And the first offering is not close. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball,
and another ball. Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Ball 1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive. Mitchell brings it in with a nice running grab.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Hunter Gaddis.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Just missed. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And up next for New York, Blake Perkins. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dauri Moreta.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Moncada in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And the 1-0. And another ball. That one
Ball
missed.
3.
Now 3-0. That's through there for a strike. And a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Toro.
And now it's going to be Abraham Toro. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Alexander, the lefty, warming up as well. Moncada gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground to the right side, but it kicks foul. The 1-1. And there's the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. The 3-1. And that one fouled off. Ripped to right. Castellanos balls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder Alex Call.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Alex Call. 1 for 3. first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One-run game, one out, one on. On the ground to short, could be two. Looks to second, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Catcher, Jonah. Time.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dauri Moreta. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Kevin Kelly.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Heim in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The 1-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And downstairs. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve. And that'll do it.
Pitching for the Orioles.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Eric Miller, 32nd appearance. Muncy at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch is outside. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. J.D. Martinez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. And a base hit on a line. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ball, that's out.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Down and in, moved his feet.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Grounder might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And that one off the outside edge. Movement in the Yankees pen. Justin Verlander up and throwing. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ezekiel Duran. And that's a strike. Move to first. And he's back in safely. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr., third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Off the mark there. Ball 1. To third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jarren Duran. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. Just misses with that one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Yoan Moncada.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. And here comes the Yankees. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Justin Verlander.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now a chance for Abraham Toro. And a swing and a miss there.
I got a ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Castellanos leading things off and takes a strike. Helsley, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering down in the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
On the ground to the left, Moncada. One up, one down.
That play won't be trending on social media later
number
on, but it's
13,
still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That one out to right. Call on the move. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. It's Xander Bogaerts now. That's off the mark. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And delivers outside. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. One strike away. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. That's the ball game.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any